Let's get them up on the screen and like it. It's great to see you. You're looking good, man. And also, congratulations for the win. But I have to ask, man, you guys went through some troubles this season. You made some team changes. You brought in Skies and Han Code, and you're looking better than ever. How does it feel as a coach of this team to just see this type of progression?
Feels really good, you know. We put in a lot of work, and these guys have been around for a long time. So, you know, it is kind of expected that we come together pretty quickly. And so really proud of the boys for being able to, like, basically answer the expectations that people put on us, you know, and we put on ourselves. So I'm proud.
Yeah, I mean, this game obviously didn't mean a ton for your guys in terms of the standings, but obviously people talk about saving strats a lot. Was there any sort of wanting to try new things, or was there any trying to experiment in this matchup, or were you guys kind of just playing aggressive, having fun, trying to close out the season with a dub?
Look at the smile.
Yeah, it was more of the latter for us. I mean, I don't think there wasn't any reason for us to show anything new. I will say Xset did a really good job of playing into our defaults. It got them a lot of rounds early. Obviously, it's a lot easier to stack those up on defense. And we just, we just kind of stayed calm, waited for our turn, and then finished the game.
You guys, for some reason, have really good back-to-back performances. Back in Stage 2, you had 22 points overall. Now you finished up Stage 3 with 21 points. Like, you're right below where you just set the record last stage. But when it comes to international competition yet again, what's something that you're already kind of maybe hoping that you can change going into the Sweden major that you guys are locked in for? Because that quarterfinal, like, exit from Mexico was obviously a little bit less than ideal. It felt like groups was great, but playoffs wasn't nearly as great. You guys only had one series. So what's the thing you're going to take from Mexico and this stage that you can look forward to in Sweden?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything, I'm going to be honest.
All right.
Mexico was really good for us. Empire was really strong. They were a really good team on the day. I thought they prepped well and they beat us. And we obviously took stuff from that in the moment, but it's not anything like we're taking now to like go there. I think we just need to have more time under our belt as a team and keep working on different adaptations, bringing more like strats into the arsenal. Once we kind of get to that point where like some of the other teams are, I think that's when we can say we're just going to close out other big name teams from other regions. I think it's kind of silly when we're just like, well, SSG is like rocking on teams, so they're going to rock on international teams. Empire's always been a good LAN team, and they were better than us on that day. And you know, if we play them again, we're looking to be better than them that day. You know.
Lycan, at the end of the day, you take the NA bias whenever we throw it at you, baby. We want you all to dominate, especially when you go out to Sweden. But also, just like everybody else that we've interviewed before you've been in this scene for such a long time, man. And I know you have some fantastic memories of our friend Michael, a.k.a. Kickstar. I would love for you to share something with us.
Yeah, it's probably something that it goes back before most people were involved in Rainbow Six. Everyone knows that he like played beforehand, and I played against him a lot. First memory I actually have, I wouldn't say best memory, but first memory I have of him, we were like a top 10 team back when Kix was on the top 2 team. He was on Team Mythic's B team, and we were scrimming them. And afterwards, he like asked if anyone wanted to play ranked, because everyone played ranked back then. So when we were playing, my brother and I were asking like, so what'd you think of us? Like, how'd we do? And Kix was like, I'm going to be honest, you guys sucked. And he's going to say, and I was like, okay. Like, I wasn't expecting, obviously, someone to be that real. You know, I didn't really know Kix that well. And he started breaking down a lot of stuff that we were doing wrong. It was like he was specifically talking about Old Canal. And they were bandit tricking in the box upstairs. And back then, you had to essentially roam clear the bottom floor on that side, get the bandit tricker off from inside security, then you could get the wall open. And we were just like zapping thermites on the wall. They were just, you know, they were way better than us. But the way he talked to me, and I'm a very competitive person, you guys all know that, it's really kind of what sparked my entire love for Rainbow Six Siege and like trying to be better than other people. I wanted to beat Kix bad after he like obviously called us bad. So, I mean, like, that's who he was, you know, and no matter what if you wanted to hear it or not, he would tell you what you should hear, you know, and I always respected him for that. We were competitors against each other for a while, and then when he got on the desk, I always got to spend hours talking to him, like between games or dream hacks. He would come behind when I'm behind the team, and he would talk with me. And I really appreciated those talks. We were really close, so I miss him. Love you, bud.
Definitely. You know what the coolest thing about Kickstarter, even though we live in a competitive world, right? Lycan, he was always the type of person to where he was always willing to help someone else come up to get on his level or even higher than him. He was just so nice and so humble about it. So I'm telling you now, I miss that so much from him as well. Congratulations on the win once again. Make us proud in Sweden, man. Take it home for NA, Lycan. And also,
Can I say one more thing real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say, over the last couple of days, we've noticed Mirage, if they would have won yesterday and they won today, they would have had a chance at going to the major.
Oh.
DZ, we're about to see if they could make it to the major. TSM has a chance of not going. So I'm just ready for the tweet, Jacob, about the video afterwards. You let me know what you think about how many top 4 teams we have that got the little squiggly things going up and down. You let me know.
All right. So what I'll say to that is, I do want there to be some upsets, especially from like the bottom 5 in North America. I love the possibility of something like that happening. And it's like I said, as soon as teams from the bottom echelon of North America get better, it does, in my opinion, strengthen the region as a whole. So yeah, you're right. There is a chance that Dark Zero can vault over TSM with our upcoming match. But I will very happily admit, whenever I'm incorrect, if someone goes and does that, if that happens, I'll do the tweet. You have my word.
Lycan, question for you, real quick prediction. Does Dark Zero make it to Sweden? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
All right.
Like with the prediction, we're going to see if you're better than Stokes because he can't get anything right. Lycan, you have a great night.
Thanks,
we'll
guys.
see
I
you in
appreciate
Sweden,
it.
and you have a great night.
Yeah, I miss you.
Miss you too, man. All right.
Man, he really